And now I'm joined by Jen Ilkiw, ICE Futures U.S. President, to talk more about Singapore's recent transformation. Jen, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you in studio here at the Stock Exchange. And I want to hear from you about your story in Singapore, especially in the early days of ICE.
Yeah, so I moved to Singapore, it was over 20 years ago. I moved there just trying to figure out how to grow my career. Ended up working at ICE, and at the time, ICE had 3 people in Singapore and only 300 people globally. So we were super tiny, focusing on the energy markets and growing it there.
And how have you seen that expand over the years?
Oh, the presence of our client base and everyone there, and even the office itself. So we went from a small service office to another bigger office, and now we have over a floor there and staff running across our different businesses.
It's absolutely incredible. So where the business goes from here, what do you think is in store in the future?
In Singapore, I think there's a huge amount of volume and stuff that we expect to get there. Even the business I run here now, ICE Futures US, a lot of our clients that are trading any of our cocoa, soft commodity products have big offices in Singapore, and then they trade out of there. So we're seeing a huge demand and growth.
What makes Singapore unique?
I think the way they look at how to develop themselves. So my first job in Singapore was with the Monetary Authority of Singapore and helping to develop Singapore as a financial trading center. So it was really, their focus is how do we get core infrastructure in Singapore, make people sticky and want to stay there. And that's no different than what ICE does. When it comes to our trading platforms, it's getting people trading on our trading platforms, getting things sticky as well, and that they don't want to move anywhere else.
And can you talk through just how effective that has been with the changes that you mentioned in Singapore?
Well, in Singapore, it's been incredibly transformational. When I went there 20 years ago, I think they've grown over 500,000 to 1 million people that actually live there, huge amount of expat base. And one of the things I really learned when I was in Singapore is they want to make Singapore very easy for people to use when they're there. And so when you move there, very easy. And I've actually translated that to when we work at ICE. When we want clients to come in, we want their life to be easy. We want to make it easy for them to start trading, to start working, to get access to the products. And so it's basically the same. Singapore grows a country and we're growing a business.
And how does this fit into the global order?
So with Asia, Asia is a big part of everybody's business. And Asia continues in Singapore itself. It's just the ease of being there really helps people to grow their business there and helps ICE to grow where they are, whether we're moving out north into Hong Kong or south into Australia.
And speaking with clients in Singapore and those in the region, are there changes that you gauge that they want to see in terms of Singapore 60 years forward, right? We're celebrating the 60th.
It's amazing. That's amazing to see.
This Saturday.
I think really if they start looking at what's going to go forward in Singapore, it's just continued growth. They continue to open up their expat population, their population to everybody, and even growing Singaporeans and their ability to be able to work within the workforce. I think everybody sees that growth.
Yeah. What are some of the most interesting innovations that you've seen come out of the region?
Innovation, I would not say innovation so much as when you look at what Singapore was when I went there to what it is now, from their building of the Marina Bay Financial Center and Marina Bay Sands and their whole Gardens by the Bay. They have made Singapore this incredibly beautiful country where people want to live and work and expand and grow their businesses.
So to that end, I'd be curious, Jen, for our viewers, if they haven't traveled to Singapore before, what can they expect?
Oh, 1,000 times. Like you get there, the most beautiful thing when you leave the airport, they created the highway that they've created. They have all these trees that grow over the highway, and they really wanted that 60 years ago when they started planting these trees to make it so beautiful when people come in that they want to invest there and they want to visit and they want to stay.
Anything more our viewers should know about the ICE Futures business?
Our business continues to grow, and we're looking at different product lines, trying to figure out what other risk management tools people want to be able to use. It's a really exciting time going forward.
And if our viewers are watching and they want to get in touch, what's the best way?
Best way, probably on our website, theice.com. You'll be able to see all of our information there, and we'll be happy to reach out and speak to you.
Such a storied experience and history in Singapore. Jen, thank you so much for joining and sharing it with me and our viewers.
Oh, thank you so much. It was really good to be here.
It's great to have you.
Okay, take care.